Hey guys, welcome back. Origami here, bringing you another episode of our PTCGO live content videos. Now today we're going to be doing our obligatory Dragapult video. And actually while I'm here, I want to give a big shout out to my buddy Gumball. He's Gumball on Twitch. He's actually supplying me with a bunch of the Pokemon I need for videos. I just gave him like a bunch of codes and I was like, all right, and he does the sniping thing so that he can get the Pokemon easier. So shout out to you, as always. Check out his Twitch. And we're gonna be doing Dragapult today. So before we get into the video, you guys know the drill. Drop a like if you haven't already. Subscribe, share, all that good jazz. If you like the video and leave a comment answering the comment question today, you have a chance to win a couple of Rebel Clash codes. Thanks to our lovely sponsors at Guardian Gaming. As always, code 10% off, code ORBOMB if you go to their site. Boom. All right. So this is just standard Dragapult. I'm trying out some new numbers. If you guys don't know, I usually spend about a month ahead of time testing these decks because, you know, I go with some friends, we print the cards, we just do some games. Dragapult has been pretty strong in my testing and I've really liked it. I'm just continuously trying out new numbers, seeing what I like and don't like. And that's why we're here like this today. So I'm trying to think if there's anything worth mentioning. Yeah, let's try to get to 50 likes for more like next day uploads. I want to stream some matches versus you guys as well. So join the Discord if you have not already. Links to everything is down below as always. And yeah. So what's interesting about this build, it's standard. I'm only playing 2 Jirachi just because we have ways to find the Jirachi. I'm not really interested in leading Jirachi either. I mean, like I am, but I'd rather play the other cards I'm playing. Although I will talk about some cuts. 1 Oranguru, but 2 of these Zigzagoons. Not only is it just in case ones are prized, because actually finding these Zigzagoons early in the game is kind of important, but like actually playing down 2 in a lot of games is pretty common for me, just because it can help me easily take knockouts on opposing Jirachis and stuff like that by just putting the 5 damage counters on them with Max Phantom and 2 damage counters on with Zigzagoons. So it's just more consistent damage spread. I guess we'll talk about the Dragapult, right? Dragapult, you know, it's pretty self-sufficient, just 2 energy attachments. I'm not playing Bede. I see a lot of people playing Bede, and I can see the reasoning for it, but because, like, Bede to me is probably only strong early game because your opponents are trying to disrupt you early game, I'm not as interested in playing the Bede like I was originally trying it out. So, and not to mention, like, you don't play a lot of basic energies in this version of Dragapult anyways, so to play Bede and also not have a basic energy in your hand is kind of lame. You know what I mean? Like, like you have to play Bede with the Dedenne most of the times in order to get the maximum out of it, and it just feels kind of worthless. So I'm not playing Bede anymore, but this one has a pretty interesting attack in case you can't find the VMAX. Sometimes that happens. It's pretty unlikely. You have a lot of ball search and a lot of draw, but Jet Assault is a card you can use, as an attack you can use if you want to hit 140 by becoming active. You have Bite as an attack, Shred as an attack. Max Phantom is the main reason why we play this card. 130 damage plus 5 damage counters anywhere you want on your opponent's bench Pokemon. And of course we are playing the Mewtwo to get supporters, 4 Quick Ball and 4 Treasure, which is why this deck is so appealing, so much ball search. I'm still playing 1 Reset Stamp. Honestly, you can probably cut the Reset Stamp. I just like having another item-based way to disrupt my opponent. I like playing some of these 1-ups too because you can just put them back on top of the deck with Oranguru and pretty much never lose them as long as you have an Oranguru down, right? That's why I'm playing Chaotic Swell as well. Although Chaotic Swell I usually play right away. It's mostly just for the electric matchups. I don't want them to have the Thunder Mountain. Still playing the Scoop Up Net Engine. Still playing 2 switches. I actually abuse switch a lot more in this deck than I think. Only playing 2 Bostoras. I'm a big advocate of playing 3, but in this deck I really want the space because I think Malalana is kind of important because mirror matches are a thing, and if mirror matches play a lot of disruption cards, it could be kind of annoying. So having access to Malalana really slows them down in the mirror match. As well as just other matchups too that you can avoid being 2 KO'd in. It's just pretty handy. 4 Marnie and 4 Research as well. I'm playing a whopping, I believe 3 in this build? No, it's 2 in this build, okay. 2 Team Yellow Grunt. I want to play 4. I was playing 4 originally, but I had to make some cuts. Honestly, if I don't want to play Jirachi anymore, I could easily cut out the Jirachis, the Skateboards, play 4 more of these and some other cards that I might need for consistency. But I've been enjoying just 2 Team Yellow Grunts. It's just kind of nice. I don't know. I feel like you don't really need the Team Yellow Grunts, but disruption in this deck is pretty good, honestly. Because even turns that you can't set up, you can just disrupt them, and that slows down a lot of decks in the meta right now. 2 Skateboards, 4 Giant Bombs. You don't really need 4, but I like finding them as often as I can, just because the biggest weakness this deck sometimes has is being like completely, what's the word, like pressured down by things like Zacian. Things that can 2-hit KO you even after a Malolana drop is really, really annoying for this deck. So, and if decks disrupt you, it's nice to have access to that Giant Bomb. And of course the 4-6 split of energies. Playing a whole 10, I was playing 9 before. 10 just seems a lot better. Those are gonna be the deck, guys. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a couple of games. Get this Dragapult video out of the way. You guys know how it is. Dragapult's good. I'm honestly thinking about picking up the deck. My only concern with Dragapult, and another reason I'm like kind of on the fence about getting the deck IRL, is because once again, if tournaments pick up again post rotation, one, I don't know if there's going to be a crazy strong deck that comes out of the next set, because that's whenever post rotation there's going to be another set that drops before rotation happens, right? So, and then we're going to be losing treasure, which is kind of annoying for this deck. Yeah, skateboard, treasure are going to be gone. A few other cards too, but like just losing treasure is pretty big for this deck because you actually lose a lot of consistency dropping treasure. So, and consistency is kind of important. And by kind of, I mean extremely important. And I don't know, I feel like there's going to be even more VMAXs, and this deck is kind of like, it's okay versus VMAXs, but it's not the best, you know? This opening hand's pretty decent, but we don't have an energy and we're going first, so it's actually not that great. Because of that, I think I don't want to lead Zigzagoon. I would love to like not lead Zigzagoon, but it's fine. We'll just do this. All right, so it's really late at night right now. So if I'm being quiet, that's why. Let's see what my opponent's playing. And then yeah, we don't have like, we can use Oranguru twice if we can get like a shuffle card. Although like if I can get Quick Ball, that I don't like using Quick Ball because I'm gonna lose one of my 3 Dragapults. Horror Energy is pretty good at least, so now we're kind of set. We're good for the turn now. Just having this Horror Energy is pretty handy. Ooh, 80, I'm just gonna drop this Zigzagoon now, honestly. Putting damage on this is pretty good. I could have maybe saved it for a Jirachi, but putting damage on this is actually really handy. Because if I put 2 damage counters on it, that's a 2-hit KO. So we can put 2 damage counters because we have the thing in hand, so we're pretty good. Actually, we have a really good hand thanks to top decking the energy. Team Yellgrunt, I might, if I top deck an energy or something with like a Oranguru, I might just play Team Yellgrunt next turn. We'll see. I'll just pass for now. Getting rid of my opponent's energy is going to be pretty handy. Although, like, nowadays, people are playing a much more turbo-based version of Zacian that plays things like a energy switch, which is something I love. I think that version is really good just to get those turn 1 GX attacks going. So I think that's pretty good. I can't wait to play Zacian again, ADP again, builds. We'll see. I have to make a really good one first. This is boss's orders me, which is fine. It's annoying because I really wanted to use my this dude, but on the Zigzagoon, but it's fine. I'm glad I saved it. This is cool though because I get to use this twice now, so I can. Yeah, that's actually pretty handy. Because I can go ahead and evolve now. I'm gonna hit this dude for damage. I'm gonna use this dude twice, which is pretty cool. But we're gonna Marnie first. I could just, ooh, this is good because I don't want to draw a Malolana. I do need an energy and I want to attack this turn, so I'm gonna get rid of this Team Yellgrunt. Who is coming? Grab another Dragapult. Although solo Dragapult seems good in this matchup, but yeah, we'll just grab another Dragapult, it's fine. I'm probably gonna Malolana at some point, especially if he hits me for 180. Malolana is pretty big for that reason. Let me go ahead and pick you up. Hello, friend. All right, Marnie, I need you to actually be useful for me. Please don't whiff an energy. And if you do, give me like a quick ball for Dedenne or something. Ooh, that's pretty good actually. This is actually amazing. So now he can't attack me. And I get to do this. Keep the Marnie in hand. I'll do this, sure. Seems fine. Ooh, I'm gonna hold on to that, but that's pretty good. And yeah, we'll max Phantom. We just want to put enough to knock this out later. So 3 here, and then 2 here. Boom. So now we can easily just boss's orders that later and focus the rest of the damage on Zacian. And Zacian, I know, I like Zacian more, even though Zacian is the right way to say it. Crushing Hammers in ADP, I do think that's good. I do think that's the play now. Losing one of those things is kind of annoying, but it's fine. We'll make it work. That was probably the right thing for my opponent to do, honestly, because now I have to find a switch. Actually, no, I don't. If he doesn't play the thing, we'll be okay. He didn't even attach energy that turn, so that's really good for me. So we can actually just attach the skateboard. So I'm glad I saved this. Let me actually put the quick ball back on top, because I do want to draw into it. I just don't want to lose anything in my hand now. That's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. This deck is way too consistent. This deck is ridiculously consistent. Now I can retreat. Yeah, everything in my hand is pretty good. I could quick ball just to grab anything, but that seems unnecessary. Actually, I could grab Zigzagoon and take a knockout here. I'm actually gonna do that. No, I don't need to do that yet. I can do that next turn. Yeah, I can do that next turn. I'm just gonna... Well, then again, I don't want him to attack me, but he's gonna GX, right? So it's not like he can't attack me. Never mind. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just put all the damage here. If he attacks me for whatever reason, like to do damage, that's fine, I guess. It's not really great for my opponent. This is good though, because now I can drop his Zigzagoon, assuming it's in the deck. I don't know if it's prized or not. He'll give me something. He'll probably give me there's a GX tech finally. He's gonna Marnie me, which is fine. There wasn't like anything crazy. The quick ball is good because it could have got me a Zigzagoon, but it's fine. We have research, there we go. We can evolve as well. Yeah, we're in a pretty good position. He'll give me anything, which is okay. If I can top deck a boss's orders, that'd be like super ideal. Okay, good. I'm about to say, enough with these hammers, bro. And there we go. Another quick ball. We can go and evolve this now. Attach return, sure. I really want to hold on to this. No, you know what? I'm just going to find the Zigzagoon. Assuming it's not prized, don't be prized. Thank you, sir. It's going to take some prizes. Boop, boop. This gives us free damage on the board for later. See if we can find a boss's orders off this. I doubt it, but it's fine. If we can do it, that'd be great. But this is what I mean. Like, I don't really need Jirachis in this deck. So, like, I'm still hesitant. Like, I see the reason why to play Jirachis because it just helps you be more consistent. But in my games, I just find that I really just don't need the card. That's so whack. All right. Hey, guys, sorry. I don't know if I cut all that out or not, but I thought there was a thing where, like, if you disconnect, you can just get right back into the game. But I guess it's only in friendlies. That's lame though. Whack. Whatever. This is a rough time recording. This video is only supposed to take me like 30 minutes to record. And I'm already almost done with only one game in. Alright, let's see. And terrible lead, terrible hand. It's actually not that bad. We're going second too, so it's actually not bad at all. I just don't want to lose a horror energy. And I guess I technically don't have to because of a Ranguru. So yeah, we'll just get the Dragapult. I don't even check what my opponent's playing yet because I'm so like peeved. Gramble, cool. That's a deck that exists. I heard it did well, so actually I shouldn't be talking that much smack. Put that back though, so now we have double horror energy for next turn. Quick ball, losing that is whack, but actually we'll just pass. So I can potentially use it next turn. No, probably not actually. We'll just pass. Maybe, I don't know. We attach. No, because I have to use research, right? So I'm gonna lose this quick ball. Whatever, that's fine. I don't care. Like the beauty of this, oh, that's not good. You get a tails on that right now. Nope, all right, cool. Let's just peeve off Origami even more because he hasn't had enough yet. He has not had enough. He likes the torture. Okay, well this is good then because it gives me just an extra turn to just chill and do nothing really. Ditto down. Gramble shenanigans. Okay, absolutely nothing. I can just like hit this dude for, oh, whoops, for knockout, right? If I get Zigzagoon. So I'm gonna try to do that. Now let's put this dude back on top. Hopefully we draw something useless. Well, I guess it's fine. We have Mewtwo, so it's probably better to put that in the discard pile while I can. All right, we can scoop up net. We can Zigzagoon. We can not take a knockout because we don't have the card yet. So. I don't have a free retreater either. So I'm gonna have the Dedenne this turn. Alright, that's fine. Hopefully the Dedenne is not prized, but I would like to keep my cards if I can. Please don't be prized, Mr. Dedenne. Let's check. Yes, it's not prized. Perfect. Perfect. We can bump you, play you. I'm actually gonna put the Mewtwo back. I don't really want to play it right now. Yeah, I'll put the Mewtwo back. Stamp is worthless for the most part. I don't think I want to play Stamp anymore. I think I'll cut Stamp as well. Alright, well, we got the Dragapult. We don't have Zigzagoon though. But that's fine. I think we'll be okay without Zigzagoon. Trying to think if there's anything else worth playing. Not really. Let's go ahead and shred. Man, I really wish I had Zigzagoon though. That would have been sick. Although it's a really good thing he played that hammer, because if he didn't play that hammer, I would have just won. Granbull's here. Has 130 HP. I could get boss's orders and attack something else, assuming I get it. Like, if I can top deck an energy, that might actually just be the play. So I can put 5 here, can deal with that later, and just knock out the sprinter. Now that could be pretty good actually. I might have to do that. I didn't get another Dragapult down though, because it's probably gonna go down. This thing is not gonna hit me for enough for Giant Bomb to be relevant, unless he, I don't know, he couldn't have done enough for Giant Bomb to be relevant. Okay, we're gonna get one more game just because like I really want to play a good game. I was gonna play a game against Pikarom, but that got disconnected. I was gonna play the mirror match, but then I got timered out. All these good games I would have loved to record, and then all of a sudden lost. Let's see if I can get a decent game here. It's gonna take a lot of editing to fix this video. Okay, let's see. What are we playing against? I don't know what we're playing against. Is it ADP Spiritomb? It might be ADP Spiritomb. That is another like interesting matchup. They have to never play the Spiritomb downs, right? Because if they do, those get knocked out immediately. So hopefully I don't get a Dragapult in my opening hand. But Zigzagoon kind of showcases that I'm playing Dragapult too. We're going second, which is pretty. It's like not great going second, but it's not bad either. Because you get to at least draw your cards. You know what I mean? This is why I'm playing 10 energies, by the way, because I gotta find energies as much as I can. If I can find, man, if I had Team Yellgrunt here as well, that would be super sick. I might just cut the Yellgrunts, the Stamp, and maybe even one of the escape boards just to play like 4 Crushing Hammers. But Crushing Hammers are flipping. We all know how flips work in my city. Let's see what he does. We unfortunately do not have that great of a hand. But it's going to take a while for him to set up, but if he does set up, that's not great for us because we need to find Malilana and stuff like that, so we need to start dumping supporters. My ponies will play the game too. Okay, that's fine. Look what I'm talking about, guys. Look at that. All these matchups I really want to record, and they keep going away. This is the struggle of being a YouTuber, guys. Don't be a YouTuber unless you really want to, and follow your dreams. Come on, I don't have time for this. I want to upload a video. I honestly want to get some sleep too. It's really late. It's really late. I know it's Ramadan, and like I stay up all night, but it's really late. Okay, let's see. What are we playing against? Something meta, please. I was really excited about playing that mirror match. I'm really upset that I didn't get a chance to play it. Okay, a Rangru lead with a pretty whack hand. His hand's actually not good. But we are going second again. I really want to start going first. Ooh, Ninetales, one of my new favorite cards. You guys saw Ninetales in the last video. If you haven't seen the last video, we played Sandaconda Colossal. That deck is low-key kind of fire. Marnie top deck actually helps a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Let's put the Dene on top because I'm probably gonna use the Dene. Assuming I don't draw. Oh, that is beautiful. That is a gorgeous top deck. All right, Marnie, do the work. Okay, yeah. I'm kind of glad I put the Dedenne back, but now I have to reuse a Ranguru this turn, just so I can keep the Dragapult for my top deck, right? So I gotta keep the Dragapult. If I can top deck an energy, I can just pass with that. But if not, I am probably gonna have to bench the bench the Mewtwo to put a Marnie back on top and not lose my Mewtwo and use the Dene here. see. Let's grab ourselves a Jirachi, I guess. Do I want Zigzagoon. Honestly, I think I want a second. I want a second Dragapult, because apparently that's a thing I'm having an issue with, is getting 2 Dragapults on board. Let's go ahead and put a Marnie on top. I need to find an energy, so let's do this. There we go. Literally all I want to find is an energy that turn. It sucks that I lost my Dragapult in the process, but like I have a bunch of spores in hand. We'll be okay. So you can copy attack. Oh, is that new energy? I hope so, because that's a good energy. What is that? The capture energy? Oh, that's such a cool card. I don't know why you'd play it, but like it's such a cool card. What is this? What is this card? A type null. Dude, I just want to play something meta, bro. I mean, if he's playing Welder, it's kind of meta, but like, oh my goodness, what's happening? Poor dude. Red and blue. What is happening? He can't really use it this turn for full effect. So like, we're kind of safe if he wants to hold on to it, but why is he playing red and blue? Is he gonna attack with Soul Valley? Such a strange turn of events. Let's play this there. Let's, do I want to play a Marnie again? Or do I just want to reuse a Rangaroo? I think I want to reuse a Rangaroo. Let's put a Boss's Orders on top. Quick Ball is nice. Let's dump Marnie, yep. Now we can grab Zigzagoon here. Alright, sounds pretty good. I mean, ideally we'd take a knockout on this thing this turn. Yes. Who do I care? Who do I want this damage on? Let's put it on you. Sure. I'm probably going to want to reuse a Rangaroo, because that's the card I end up reusing most of the time. So I could reuse Zigzagoon to put more damage on board, but a Rangaroo is just super useful. Alright, there we go. We got it. No horror energy, but that's fine. We can at least put damage on the board. And we have a switch in case he does some Boss's Orders shenanigans. So we want to put this down to 4, right? Oh no, we want to put it down to like, what is it, 130 means I have to have 60 damage on it. So just put all the damage counters there. And then we want to Boss's Orders it later. So now it's in range of being O-code. Now I want to go after the Ninetales next, I think. Savali's gonna come in and attack me, but whatever. Like, I'm pretty sure Savali only hits like 110. I don't actually remember the numbers, but I don't know why he's gonna attack me with Savali. I don't remember the numbers at all. But I don't think it's good. Yeah, it's like 110 if he plays a supporter. And then if I'm an Ultra Beast, he takes a knockout. Yeah, we're fine. 110 is no damage. Big Charm. Does that change it? I don't think it does. Yeah, it doesn't change it to a KO. It's still to a KO, so we're good. Alrighty then. Gonna put all the damage counters there, and probably, yeah, no damage counters there. Just all the damage counters there. I'm not even being 2 KO'd. We're fine. Oh, it's 120, not 110. My bad. Math is not my strong suit. Let's see. Yeah, there's not really much I need to do this turn. We'll put the Quick Ball back, because I don't really want to use it right now. Boss's Orders is excellent, but I think I just kind of want to 2 KO this thing. But then again, yeah, we'll just 2 KO this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can put the rest of the damage. Where do I want to put the damage now? 100 damage there doesn't really change anything. I wonder if he'll bench something else. If he benches something else, we can put the damage on that. This is almost set. We just have to put it down to 70 damage instead of 50. It's going to retreat. So now we can use Boss's Orders and choose our knockout. Probably going to knock this one out. He might just hit me for 130 if he has a Welder in hand. And then that would be pretty cool for him. He can spread damage, which would be kind of nice. He can put this in range of his attackers. Show me the welder, bro. I want you to do well. I want Ninetales to do well, because Ninetales is top 5 favorite Pokemon. Fun fact. Alright, so now he can actually copy my attack. He can put damage on my Dedenne and probably some damage on this, because all these I can scoop up now. And I think he knows that. Because we've only used 1 so far, right? No, we've used 2. So I guess he can put it somewhere else, like if he wants to try to spread damage somewhere. Although I just think because he's not going to be able to do this very often, he should just put on Dedenne. I could try to get a scoop up net just to take an Oko on this thing, but I would have to get 2 scoop up nets, so that's probably not going to happen. But it's fine because we can just attach another energy here. Honestly, if I can evolve, like if I can top deck, get an evolution, of course when I say top deck I mean with Origami, that'd be pretty sick too. But I think I knock out Silvally, who has 240 HP, 250, something like that. Regardless, he'll be knocked out. Yeah, let's see what we can do here. Let's put the quick ball back again. Swell, I mean, fine, in case he gets to the stadium. We can attach. Chose to put all of them here, which I don't think was the right idea. But let me grab you. We can reset stamp him next turn when he takes a knockout. And now we have to go ham. We need to find this, we need to find a draw sporter. So hopefully these prizes I take will help me out. Just put all of them here. I don't think it matters. I don't attack with anything else. I'm trying to think if we had any like 1 energy attackers, maybe. Yeah, it's not gonna come into play. Actually, this might come into play just because Flamethrower exists. So I'm gonna have to look into, I might actually have to play this down because he could 2-KO me with, or he could Oko me, right, with Flamethrower? No, never mind. I'll only be up to 280. He won't be taking Oko, assuming he puts all 5 damage counters here again. Reshizard, Take 3 prizes, but I don't think he'll be able to take the rest. We just have to, we really need to get this, this card though. Like we really need to get, we really need to get Dragapult V max. The Dedenne is down, so that's an easy prize as well. So now we have something we can put our damage counters on. Ooh, that's a scary boy. Never mind. Change of plans, we're putting them all in full picks. There we go. Swell did its job. I love this Pokemon, man. It's such a good attack. You can copy GX attacks and stuff, bro. It's so sick. He really should be putting him on the Dedenne. Then again, like, I guess he doesn't have to. Alright, let's see. We can bench the Dedenne, we can Giant Bomb the dude. We can play the switch to use to get back into this. We just really need to find a thing here. Quick Ball is good, just to thin the deck a little bit more. Sure. I'm probably gonna play the stamp anyways. See if we can get off this. Thin the deck, we'll get this out of there. Jirachi down. Yeah, we'll Stellar Wish first. Treasure is what I'm looking for. No draw support this turn. I'm at 100 damage. Am I gonna lose? I have a lot of damage on me. This thing could technically knock me out. I need this reset stamp to be like super strong for me right now. Yeah, I really need this reset stamp to do the bits. Because if not, we're in a bad position. Yeah. This is bad if we don't like get game immediately. I don't know how much HP Ninetales has, but I'm just gonna put all 5 of them there because I think Ninetales does not have that much. I don't remember off the top of my head. I think it's 100 exactly. Alright, Scoop Up Net. It's pretty good because we can reuse, we can do the Mewtwo shenanigans. So we have a supporter now. Let's see if he has Welder for game. He needs exactly Welder for game. Oh, okay, we are safe. That is GG. Alright. Okay. Well, it's not well played. Alright. Whew. That was close. I'm not gonna lie, that was close. Luckily the stamp comes into play, so I want to keep stamp again. Stamp always proves to be useful, man. Even if I lose it like 9 out of 10 games, it's fine because it doesn't affect the game state too much. But then that 1 out of 10 games where it wins you the game, you're just like, oh yes. So that's why I still play stamp in all my decks, because even if it's only useful 1 out of 10 games, it's not usually a dead card because there's not really another card you could play that could help in its place. You know, like you could play another switch if you're looking to play another switch. You could play like another Jirachi. You could play the Denes, but like I don't know. I like the reset stamp. And like I said, just because you're playing a Rangaroo, I like having those one-of resets. I like having those one-of cards that we can just put back on top. Some cards that we could lose though, I mean like every time I play the deck, I'm just like, every card is useful. That card is useful. That card is useful. The only card that I always question playing just in general is Team because I never play that as my supporter. Also the this dude, Malolana. Just because like I play it and it's the same thing as reset stamp, right? Like 1 out of 10 games I find it, but I don't know if I want to play 2. Like I can go down to playing 1 of this and just try to put in the discard pile as quickly as possible. But when you play it as a 1 of, like you have to find it, you know what I mean? So it's kind of rough. But everything else seems good. I do like the addition of 2 Zigzagoons. I honestly am going to consider playing 2 Orangaroos in my deck, just like as a permanent addition. Mewtwo is nice, but it's not like necessary enough for me to go like, oh, if I had Mewtwo, I win the game here. You know what I mean? So I think we'll keep the Mewtwo down at 2, down at 1. But I could see me bumping up to 2 Orangaroos just because we have a game. I think we disconnected that game. No, that was a game I saw now, but like sometimes you lead a Rangaroo and your opponent is just gonna knock it out and then you just don't have a Rangaroo for the rest of the game. And having a Rangaroo is really, really handy. It's just a good card in this format because you get to save your resources while also playing research. So yeah, I think that's gonna be the end of the video, guys. Thank you all for watching. This has been a lot of recording for a video that's probably gonna be only like 20 minutes long. But thank you guys for bearing with me. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, share, all that good jazz, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.